Welcome everyone to your full moon in Aquarius reading. This is the collective breakdown that we will be doing first over here. And then of course I will get to each and every sign. Okay, but they will be sent to you obviously. Okay, so, but I just want you to know that because then some people say the beginning is the same. It is, it's the collective. Okay guys, so let's get in here. And first of all, we do have the star card coming out, which is representing that beautiful Aquarius energy that's coming through this full moon. This is the blueprint, right? It signals long-term hope, cosmic alignment, and complete system upgrade for all of humanity. Okay. And then here we have the new moon in Aquarius, which is open up to the change. But I have to tell you guys something. There's something very interesting here when I picked this card, because when I shuffled and this card flew out, it just literally told me that something amazing and fascinating is going on over here. What a twist it is, right? Because you could say this card, right, is saying this is the open, right? The new beginning, right? And full moons are the end of the cycle. So how interesting that is. So it's saying even though we're all experiencing this full moon, a time of endings and release, you know, it's like I pulled this card, right? This new moon energy. But this is saying it's acting as a direct seed for the future. So it's like as the old cycle is ending, right? It's specifically forcing an immediate radical opening for change. It's kind of like the first thing I seen when I was doing this is, you know, as you're going through one door and that door is closing behind you, this door is swinging open. It's not locked. It's like they're opening this way. This one's closing just a little bit and this one's opening. And by the time this one's completely closed, this one's completely open. It's like, how? Right? There's no, I mean, it's so fast. Well, because we're dealing with air, right? I had to come to the conclusion, why is this happening, Spirit? Why would it happen like that? Because it's air and air moves fast. Right? And this is saying this has to come quickly. Okay? This has to come so quick. Funny. Look at that. It comes so quickly. That's what happened when I pulled the deck apart. Because it's going as the Knight of Swords. Quick, immediate, urgent. Got to do this. Emergency, emergency. So this change is not just something that's, hello, we're going to wait around. No, it's urgent. So that's very interesting. Actually, though, I'm going to pull some portal cards, but I thought I was going to go that way, but I decided to go this way instead. Okay, so Temple of Truth coming out. Throat chakra, authenticity, and self-expression. So there it is. It's saying this is the Aquarian energy that you're looking for. As you can see there, exactly the same card. I look at the colors. You know they're coming from that same place. That's not a coincidence. That is alignment. Okay, so let's see what we have next. Chamber of Violet Flame. Purple again. You can't tell me this is not aligned. This is karmic release, radical transformation. Beautiful. So the Temple of Truth over here is demanding that absolute honesty and no more masks. No more societal conditioning. No more lying to ourselves. No more illusions. Everything's coming out the way it's supposed to be. Everything's being stripped away. Any illusions, any rose-colored glasses, all that stuff's stripped. You know, it looks like over here, this could have been a barrier, right? Like this was a dam and the dam is broken. The truth has to come out. It has to spill out. And the gateway of the violet flame over here is that ultimate portal of transformation and transmutation. It's taking away the heavy, outdated baggage that's ending and burns it all away. Transforming dense obstacles into pure, usable fuel. All of this fuel is usable. Everything that's needed is there. It's releasing all the karma to open up the change. It says no more karma. Let's get this done. And you know, it's crazy because we're just getting out of Mercury retrograde. So it wants to wash it away. Yeah, no coincidence. So let's see what the Temple of Truth is over here. It's like these two cards here, I just want to say this really fast, is like acting kind of like a dual cleaning system. Together, they're cleansing everything for the collective. You have the Page of Swords coming out. Truth again, error again. So this is the curiosity, sharp insights, and the delivery of unexpected news or the truths. Represents a mental wake-up call as well. Shaking things up. And there you go. I pulled the deck, and what does it say? Judgment. And what is it? 7 of Cups. Seeing things. Having new doors open. What are we talking about? New doors opening. Why? Because this door is closing and that other door is right there. It's ready for you to just shimmy over to, right? On that, you do have the Magician. Conscious creation. It means the collective is being handed the tools to consciously forge this brand new path forward, instead of just reacting to any circumstances that were going on. Whatever Mercury retrograde had you know, going through, or anything that was going on that didn't even have anything to do with Mercury retrograde, it was just the same old karmic trench that you've been going through, all the BS, everything. It's saying, let it go. Let it go and forge ahead. Be authentic to yourself. You know that you don't need to stay there. Let it go. Give it to the universe. Right? I mean, between the new moon in Aquarius and the Magician, it can prove that the collective is simultaneously, right? You guys are simultaneously stepping directly onto this unexpected, highly empowered new path of where manifestations are happening. Prayers are being answered. New things are coming around. We don't have to sit in yesterday. So, I mean, this is kind of the lightning bolt to the whole situation, because this is where the truth changes everyone's trajectory. This changes everything for the collective. Live for the hopes, your dreams, your legacy. Be authentic to yourself. Live within your truths. Wow, that was beautiful. Okay, guys, on to your individual signs. If you guys like this, hit that big old like button. Okay, Sagittarius, Capricorn. Let's see how this full moon in Aquarius is affecting you. Remember, we are in the portal also of the Lion's Gate. Might as well just start saying that now. Because it keeps coming up. So might as well just make it known. Of course, the portal won't be open at its highest peak until 8/8, obviously. Okay. So let's get in here. Of course, I'll be doing that reading. And I will be sending you the link for the meditation for the Lion's Gate also. Okay, in the description area. I'm going to start doing that. People are saying it's easier to find. So, you do have the throat chakra coming out. Speaking your reality into existence, my friends. Declaring your boundaries and broadcasting your highest creative alignment to the universe through what? Authority and truth. Using that Temple of Truth over here. The Truth will set you through. These are all, right, throat chakras. And we're talking about that Aquarius, which is air energy. You know, speaking that truth for your legacy, for your hopes, your dreams, your destiny. Spiritual blessings coming out of that as well. But remember also, Aquarius energy does bring a lot of towers too. So if you are watching your regular sign or your rising or your partners or cross-watching, whatever, you might see a lot of towers, but that's, you know, that's that Mars and Uranus, right? Or Uranus and Mars, however, no, Mars and Uranus energy coming through, right? Because, well, Uranus is Aquarius. So we are seeing a lot of towers as well. So you might even feel like there could be a little bit of a tower moment when it comes to speaking, with someone to get to the next level. Right? Because you have this cleansing, you have this awakening. You're also having that spiritual awakening. Let's see what you have going on over here. Let's grab some tarot on here. I mean, if you got a tower, it wouldn't surprise me. Okay. Because I do feel like there could be a tower moment coming to help along this way. Nine of Cups. Or we're just going to go straight that way. That's good, though. To the Ace of Cups. Ooh! Yeah, getting out of the Five of Cups, seeing the Two of Cups behind you. Got it. And what's behind that? The Four of Cups. Or the Four of Pentacles in reverse, letting go. Yeah. So whatever the spiritual awakening is, if for some of you it does cause a tower, I wouldn't doubt that, okay? But it is saying no matter what over here, my friends, that with this Nine of Cups, this is your wish card. Deep personal satisfaction, emotional contentment, counting your blessings, and absolute fulfillment. You could have new love coming in. It could just be overwhelming and very flooding for you. The tower could actually be within the mind more so than with someone else. But it could be with someone else. Especially if you're trying to let go for new love. You're trying to let an ex-partner go because you know that a new partner, a new love is coming in. Something that makes you feel more, blessed. It's overflowing within the heart. It's where your heart wants to be. No more karmic, letting go of that. Yeah, absolutely. Because you have the Ace of Cups, which is the overwhelming flood of new love, new emotions, pure emotional beginning, spiritual awakening, and the clean, overflowing heart. So, I mean, this is bringing in spiritual awakening as well as the Star. Let's see what we have over here. I'm getting a portal card. So, yeah, you definitely have some kind of spiritual awakening for sure. The truth is going to hit you. Angelic frequency. Angels are here. You are safe. A potent connection. Yeah, you're definitely having some kind of connection. Not just with the divine, but also with, I believe, someone else. I mean, this is the direct connection to the angelic realms. Hitting that star crown chakra. Bringing that divine protection. It's going to bring in some kind of sublime peace, though, as well. And it's sitting on top of that Ace of Cups, which is a card of also peace. But it's also going to bring in this blanket of absolute energetic grace, peace, love, emotional fulfillment. With the Nine of Cups, I think for a lot of you, there's at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Cups again. Inner discovery, finding that sacredness. You are what you seek. Also becoming the magician, right? Taking the action where action's needed. Yeah, the end of a cycle for a lot of you. I do feel like for a lot of you, we're going to have some kind of tower. Not all of you, though. But this is definitely beautiful. This is saying that I'm putting you right where you need to be. Some kind of old block in your self-expressions, the way you're doing things, your heart is now being dissolved. And you're allowing this pure, unfiltered, like a flood, literally a flood of love. A flood of love. Creativity. The throat chakra is creativity, right? This is also creativity. This is also throat chakra, if you guys watched the beginning. Right? Creativity, love, truth, understanding, spiritual clarity. And I think that it's going to make a lot of you very curious. If you have new love coming in, whatever this is that's coming into your life, that's bringing this Nine of Cups, whether it is true love or just what you're passionate about, you know, is definitely going to bring in a lot of curiosity for you. Okay. It's definitely going to allow you to want to get you out of any kind of survival mode and put you into this place of joy. Also, a lot of intuition coming through. And you're not going to be speaking from this place of survival or negativity. You're going to be speaking from your heart, from what you know to be true, what you can see and actually understand. Like, whoa, like I said, massive spiritual awakening. I do think a lot of you have new love coming in that's just so different that it's got you very curious to want to continue to keep going, because the static is gone. Stagnancy of any relationship you had before, if you're letting go of an old love because you know it's done, it's over, you're walking right into the new you with this like clear channel of love and wish fulfillment. You're like, this is where I need to be, this is where I feel good. This is that change, and opening up to the change, wanting the change. If you weren't sure that this was where the change was, this overwhelming energy just comes through you, or this new love just keeps talking and keeps this warmth and this joy, and there's something different. Something magnetic that just draws you into this person or this situation. Brings out your curiosity. I want to know more. This feels good. This is where I want to be. Ending that old karmic loop. Could even feel a little more freeing. Very beautiful, my friends. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.